Thank you for joining me. For this Father's Day, I would like to do a special project for my father. He passed away a few years ago, so I want to do something special for him. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you have not already, please like the channel and subscribe. So let's get started. My father used to love woodworking, and with his Navy background, this Father's Day, I wanted to do a special project. I did get some of his tools, and I had a couple of his old hand saws. So I wanted to do a project using one of his tools. Here is the saw I'm going to use. I'm going to take this handsaw and create a sign, and I'm going to hang it up in my shop just as a remembrance to my father. So I went on my computer and designed the lettering I wanted to use for the saw. And I also designed the background that I wanted behind the saw. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy the video. Let me show you what I came up with. The plasma cutter I'm using on my CNC table is my YesWelder CT2050. I originally was going to cut in a distressed American flag on a used saw blade, but I ended up cutting it out of 14 gauge steel and creating my own saw blade with that distressed American flag. I'm using 1/2 inch by 1 inch spacers to space the handsaw from the background. Once I'm happy on how everything is laid out, I'm going to use the YesWelder Flux 135 Pro, and I'm going to weld the spacers in place and get this piece ready for paint. Using my CNC table, I have a sheet of 14 gauge steel, and I cut a flat bar 3/4 inch by the length of my actual saw. I'm going to weld this to the hand saw, and this is going to support lighting. With that piece prepped and ready, I'm now going to weld the flat bar, the saw, and the background together. With all the welding done, I clean up the piece, get it ready for lighting. I'm using the same lighting as I've done in my other signs. Here is how the sign turned out. I think it turned out great. I'm really happy with it, and it'll be a great addition to my workshop. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. To all you fathers out there, happy Father's Day.